guys, it's Thomas Refurb here. Cameraman and I just started filming the intro to the new video, and a police officer pulled up. And we don't really know why, but we decided to start letting the cameras roll because the cop's just been sitting there. He hasn't done anything, and we're getting a little worried. It's just idling and he's staring at us.
I'm almost wondering if he's waiting for like a second one to pull up or something.
Yeah, that would not be good. So I guess we'll just see what happens. I don't know. It's moving now. Just keep rolling.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I am the law. You said 12. I'm alright with that.
In this video, I'm gonna toe the line between being a free person and going to jail for impersonating a police officer, which is a federal offense. So I'm gonna tell you right now as a disclaimer, at no point in this video do I actually intend to pretend to be a real cop. I do not want to con any innocent people into actually thinking I'm the law. However, I will say, the only thing keeping me from being a cop right now is that I'm not wearing pants.
Wait, do you have a gun on you right now?
Second disclaimer, I actually am wearing pants, and no, I don't have a gun on me. So now, let's say hello to my brand new car, this 2013 Chevrolet Caprice PPV, which means Police Pursuit Vehicle. The PPV is basically the same thing as a Chevy SS, Pontiac G8, and Holden Commodore, except it's for government use and has zero amenities. If you can get your hands on one, I'm telling you right now, they're badass. These rear-wheel drive 4,000-pound behemoths are powered by 6-liter LS motors. They also have 6L80 6-speed automatic transmissions, which if you didn't know, are the same ones you'll find in a Cadillac CTS-V or Camaro SS of the same generation. Who'd have thought? Now this particular vehicle is a retired Maryland State Trooper police car, so it's seen a lot of idling, a lot of high-speed pursuits, and it also has 180,000 miles, but don't worry, because it's got some work done to it. Come on, cameraman, hop in. I picked this car up from my buddy Wade, who installed a DoD Delete BTR Stage 1 cam, cold air intake, stainless solo performance exhaust, and got it tuned. And let me tell you, this thing kind of hauls ass. I ain't even skirted second. This thing runs good. I did take the police outfit off though, because I think that's cutting it a little close, driving the cop car, just like a cop. Not me. These things are also flex fuel, which is pretty cool. So this thing's burning corn juice right now. And it's angry about it. Now this thing's not insanely fast. It's NA and 4,000 pounds, but it's still a mid to high 12-second car, which is not that bad. This thing is in need of two major mechanical upgrades. One, it is not nearly loud enough. It still has a stock cats and a muffler. And two, it still has stock gears in it, which are a highway 292 or something close to that, and this thing's gears are long, but it'll still slay tires. As you just saw, the Caprice is way too quiet. So we're gonna fix that, first things first, by installing these stainless steel Speed Engineering long tube headers along with an X-pipe. And we're gonna see what this thing sounds like straight piped. You see those right there? Those stock manifolds? They're attached to stock catalytic converters. And those make type sounds, more like type sounds. Gotta fix that. Up she goes. As you can see, the car already has an exhaust system on it. It's a solo performance exhaust. It's really nicely made, all stainless, but there's a problem right here. It has a muffler, all right? And then these back here are obviously the main problems. The stock catalytic converters, which do not flow very well. Check this out. What kind of angle is that? It goes straight down, sideways, through a catalytic converter? Who am I, the EPA? Environmental agency? My plan is that hopefully this Speed Engineering X-Pipe, which is built for a G8 or SS, will go right into that exhaust system. It's gonna take a little bit of minor fab work, but I'm not too worried about it. I've done my fair share of exhaust systems. O2 sensors, unplugged. Now I'm gonna drop the exhaust down, then we'll go back up and pull those stupid manifolds off and hope to God that none of the bolts break. Oh, look at these things. Look, they're so wiggly. Got that. Before I pull the manifolds out, I'm taking out the plugs and wires so that I don't break the plugs, and I also got new wires with the headers that will not rub the headers. So, these stock ones can hit the road. Done. Pardon me, Mr. Dipstick. Okay. That was easy. I love power tools. I have already cut myself. Yeah, woo, last one. Oh, there goes this manifold, man. Oh yes. Goodbye, manifold. Let's do the easy side now. Come on to pop. Adios. Let's lift this thing out. Now I'm gonna see if I can't fish these bad mamma jammas up through the bottom, like so. Come on, be nice to me. Oh no. Attempt 3. Oh, come on now. You're close. Oh, that was progress, man. That was progress, I felt it. Maybe that's it, maybe that's all. Maybe there's no more. I'm taking a break from the hard side and gonna try what is supposed to be the easy side. And oh my God, it is. Look at that. I'm just getting the bolt started on this side to try to forget the fact that the other side is being such a pain in the ass. This little tiny milestone of success might motivate me to not light this car on fire when I continue to fail putting on the other side. More procrastination from the driver's side header. I'm gonna just pop this exhaust off real quick. Also, it got stuck on the other header, so. Oh yeah, now it's stuck in the header. That's cool. That's a little trick of the trade for you. If it won't come out, cut a new slit. Oh, God. I done pulled it out of the whole hanger, man. Oh, my. This is hard. Lovely. I was able to get the steering shaft out, so now we will see if the header clears the oil cooler. And I don't think it's gonna, but time will tell. Oh. Moment of truth. Moment of truth. Oh, I don't even have to smash up the header to fit. Gotta reinstall the steering shaft and then tighten down these headers. Make some noise. I have assembled a very long extension because I don't feel like reaching in there. Wow, it works like a charm. All right. I'm gonna give them all a once over with a hand wrench just to make sure they're super tight, and then we'll move on to the other side. Couple grunts, couple another one. And headers are installed. That actually was not bad at all, besides me complaining about removing a steering shaft. So now I'm gonna put the plug wires on, then we'll lift it up, connect the O2 sensors and the X pipe, and then make some noise. With the headers and X pipe, I bought these extended spark plug wires and plug wire boots. And now I can say we're done up here. I swear to God, they used the world's longest bolt for the dipstick. Like, does it really need to be 18 inches long? Dipstick installed. Up we go. That's pretty tight. And that one's just tight. And the wire for the O2 sensor is very far away. Oh, the wire for the O2 sensor does not reach. That's not cool. After a little bit of toiling, we got the driver's side O2 sensor plugged in. And now we just have to listen to it open header. Police car with a cam, headers, and no exhaust. Now I will install this X pipe, which I know for a fact is going to be super easy and fun. I actually really hope it bolts up to that. I think it should, maybe. Ah, dude, it's like it's meant for this car or something. Oh, guess what? It's upside down. Damn, Tom, you're so smart. Oh, you know what would help right now? The clamps. Hey, cameraman.
Yeah.
You know, guys need something out of the box.
Do I?
Well, I'm holding this up with my head right now, so I would really appreciate it.
Seems like you're in a predicament.
Yes, it does appear I'm in a predicament.
Can I eat today?
Don't be stupid.
Oh, you're so close.
Hey man, I'm not even mad. I had to drop that pipe anyways, dude. Finish that forward. Root beer down. What do I? That looks pretty fucking badass.
Feel happy and satisfied?
No.
Because I got to point something out to you real quick.
What? All right. Okay. Cool. Oh, wow, this looks great. Get up! All right, the X pipe is on, the hangers are on, all the clamps are on, so I think I'm gonna mock up the rest of the exhaust and then we'll start it up. Basically, in order to connect my Speed Engineering long tubes and X pipe to this Solo Performance exhaust, I gotta take this included piece of pipe that Speed Engineering sent. It's 3-inch down to 2.5-inch OD, which is actually perfect because if I slice this bit off, it'll slide right into this exhaust. But the problem here is that the length is a little bit too long. So what I have to do is measure a gap, cut it twice, and then weld it back together. And these will be perfect adapter pipes. All right, so now what I'm gonna do, slide this in here and say, whoa, hey now, that gap's pretty big. And I'm gonna measure it and not drop it on my head. And that will tell me that I should most likely cut off.
Did you forget how numbers
What?
work again?
All right, so basically I found out that I just need to cut 9 inches out of this. So I'm gonna do a cut around here and then 9 inches away from that, a cut there. And then I'm gonna weld it back together. And then it's gonna sound awesome. It's gonna work great. It's gonna go together with no problems. And I'm not gonna regret this at all. Ooh, new lens. I forgot this is a new lens and I didn't want to do this with it. Aiden, can you go grab the not new lens? And I'll be back very shortly. This is a little blurrier. Whoa, it's like in the time cameraman went and changed the lens, I finished cutting and started welding it. It's crazy. That looks awesome. I don't know if you've ever seen a professional welder before, but I can literally push them into the ground with how awesome those welds look. I'm just kidding, they look terrible, but they'll hold. Let's do the other side. Watch for the trickery here. I gave myself 2 inches of leeway so I could do this. I can install one onto the 3-inch pipe, and then look, come look. I have enough room to pop the 2.5-inch up, and then we can slide it back together, and it seals all the gaps. Boom, if you look in there, no gaps. No gaps. We put the band clamp on there, and we put a band clamp on there. Those are extra tight band clamps. And then we crank it all down. All right. I believe that's done. All the clamps are tight. This thing is sturdy. So now, let's drop it down and give it a listen. Product disclaimer. The person that is purchasing this product makes the following representations and acknowledges and agrees to the following terms and conditions. This off-road racing only product is designed and intended for use in organized amateur and professional racing events, but is limited to closed course racing. This product is for competition racetrack use only. All other uses are contrary to federal law. Good thing I am the law. Let's listen. Let's go drive it. I need to hear it right now. Pause for this brief advertisement, not for anything dumb, but for Tom's Refurb.shop, where I just launched these brand new, super sexy black Tom's Refurb t-shirts. Go check them out while they're fresh, while they're hot, while they last. Because you know, once you go black, you never... It sounds so much better. Oh man, it sounds like a Camdell S. All right. It's not bad in here. It's honestly not like stupid in here, but I know on the outside it sounds ridiculous. I know for a fact it is deafening on the outside. Way better. Way better. This thing sounds like a Z06. That's badass. I mean, we got 3 people in it right now, so it's not crazy fast, but it sounds awesome. My police car. It's a good car. Now that we have made this thing absolutely ridiculously loud, we've kind of lost a bit of the police car-ness. It no longer is a cop car to people because it is obnoxious, and no good cop car is obnoxious. However, every good cop car has police stickers. So I got my own form of police stickers, and I will now put them on the car. What sticker is for the door, you may ask? Obviously, the Speedy's equipment door decal. I custom ordered these ones in gold to match the two-tone. This thing's gonna be badass. If you didn't know, Speedy's is my exhaust/auto parts company that specializes in all things obnoxious and fun. Obviously, this fits. This is going to make it look like even more of a police car, yet also less of a police car. Isn't that fun? I will get this absolutely perfect the first time. Don't worry. I am gonna go out on a limb and say that is policey enough. No sticker I ever install truly looks good. And I've accepted that and I'm alright with it. Tom's Reverb is the worst sticker installer I've ever seen, says literally probably everybody watching this right now. I'm just gonna get as many bubbles out as I can and leave the rest. Oh yeah. Now I want to do something tricky on the driver's side. You may know the Speedy's logo looks like this, with flames headed towards the left. However, we're putting it on the driver's door, and I want the flames going down the car. So, I'm just going to use my trusty razor here, and I am going to cut out the flames. I'm going to cut all the way around them, so as to not mess them up. And then once I install the rest of the sticker, I will install the flames over top, except flipped around, facing that direction. You can do this too with your Speedy stickers. I'm not gonna make driver side, passenger side stickers. Maybe in the future I will, but right now I'm not, because it's a pain in the ass. Maybe I'll do it in the future, or maybe not. I don't know. All right, off she comes. Let's line this up perfectly, flawlessly. It's not gonna match the other side, but it will. It'll look fine. Oh, don't stick to yourself, please. Aiden, can you hand me my Speedy Sticker Installer 3000, please? Thank you very much, cameraman. Appreciate that. Oh yeah, baby. The naked Speedy's logo with no flames? I don't know. Never done this before. Never put the flames on backwards like this, but let's see. Did I screw it up monumentally? It's alright. Not perfect, but it's alright. I consider myself a bit of a flame connoisseur. That's definitely not symmetrical now that I'm looking at it standing up. But it's alright. The camera doesn't pick it up, but you can see the outline of where the quarter panel said State Trooper. So I figured I need some new text for those quarter panels to cover up the scratches, obviously. Now what should these quarter panels say? I think the Peace Disturbance Unit is a pretty appropriate name. Let me put this on super crooked. And that's finished. Maybe I won't screw up the other side. Alright, this side I did correctly. The other side I tried to line up with the body line, which I realized after installing is on a downward angle. This one I did off the top body line. It's looking much better. Good thing, because that's the driver's side. That's the side the law is on. Woo! I almost forgot. I had more stickers. Not sure if they're going to work or not yet, but I will try them. Town of Tomfoolery. That's awesome, dude. From like glimpse, like corner of your eye, real quick, it looks like a cop car. Which again, I'm not trying to pretend to be a cop car. This is all a big, silly, funny, haha joke. But that's awesome right there. And that is a police car. There's one more cosmetic modification we're gonna do today to copify the cop car. If you notice, it's got the big alloy steel looking hubcaps on it, and they are what we're on it as a cop car, but there are better cop car options. So I went ahead and bought some. So first, we'll take off these hubcaps. Now that we've removed the lug nuts, we are left with the black steelies. Yes, they make it look like a broken down piece of shit. But hold on just a second. With a little bit of simple green, soaked into that brake dust and dirt and gunk, we can do some minor cleaning and really bring these back. just like this. After 2 rounds of simple green, a little scrub brush, and a couple of clean microfibers, they come right back, gloss black. Suddenly, the police car is a hell of a lot more sinister. But that's not all. I went on eBay and found these, which are also Caprice PPV hubcaps, but these are metal center caps, which allow you to run the gloss black steely. So I'm just going to install these with the 3 bolts they require. Kind of like so. A little tougher than the other hubcaps. I just don't think they look very cool. More OG cop look, right? Yes. Yes, indeed. That looks more police to me. Hubcap 2. Hubcap 3. And hubcap 4. Damn! See that? That looks like a police car to me, son. Oh, I just remembered something. Give me a minute. This is gonna get me in a lot of trouble, probably. But thankfully, I'm not gonna wire it in. I'm just gonna stick it to the roof to complete the look. Center me up, cameraman.
A little further over. One more. There you go.
Now, everybody look. This is the wire for this light bulb, which I bought on Amazon, by the way. It plugs into a cigarette lighter. Watch very carefully what I'm about to do. That's it. I'm not plugging it in. There's no police lights. I'm not doing anything illegal. I just put this novelty silly little light bar on top of my silly little normally registered vehicle. That really looks like a cop car. It's crazy. Now it is time to go and have a little bit of fun. Just driving around, doing nothing wrong. Everything will be perfectly legal that you can do in any normally registered car, which this is. If we do not get pulled over, I might be a little surprised, to be honest with you. As you can see, the lights are not plugged in. I'm not dressed like a police officer. Nowhere on this car does it say police or 911. So, I think we're fine. Example number 1, the car in front of us is driving the speed limit, if not below the speed limit, because we are behind them. This is something I have observed the entire time I've driven this car around, is that everybody drives super slow in front of me. It's annoying, but also kind of funny. All right, I'm at this busy intersection here, which is perfectly normal. I'm waiting to turn right, which is, again, perfectly legal. And we're just kind of observing what people do when they pass us, which, again, it's not illegal to observe traffic. That's actually a very safe thing to do. Kind of curious, do we see any slams on the brakes? Oh, they did. I saw that. I saw some brake lights. I saw a front end go down. Hold on. Oh! They hit the brakes. They slowed down. I saw that. I saw that! Experiment 1. Finished. Again, perfectly normal. I'm legally pulling out onto a legal street after waiting for traffic, which is legal. And now we're gonna enter onto the highway, because I'm pretty sure everybody's gonna get the out of my way. And I'm very excited about that, because I've been driving on these back roads. Everyone's been doing the speed limit, which is fine, nothing wrong with that, except it's really slow, okay? So we're gonna go rock and roll in the fast lane, and we're gonna see if people sit in front of me, or if they just get out of the way. We are now entering the highway, and I've decided I would like to be in the left lane. I'm not speeding. I'm just in the left lane. They slowed way down just now. Everybody, oh my goodness gracious. We are now going 5 under in the left lane. Everybody, pretty much all at once, just went around a turn and I think saw me in their mirror and hit the brakes. One guy just got over. Oh, this guy. What's the big deal, guys? Nobody wants to be in the left lane with me? Oh, interesting. Oh, interesting. Excuse me. This traffic pattern is just crazy. Oh speed limit once I get behind them. I'm going really slow right now. I was actually kind of hoping I'd be able to like maintain a highway speed, but we were like doing the speed limit to below the speed limit right now, kind of back and forth. And we're in the fast lane. We should be passing. This is the passing lane if you didn't know. Wasn't looking. You did not notice. That cop was staring at us. Alright, back on the highway we go. We're just traveling, going for a test drive to make sure that these headers and new exhaust works great. We're definitely not watching the traffic patterns to see how other drivers react to this super cool car. There is a Jeep rolling right now. Whoa, Trackhawk. The Trackhawk was going very fast. Oh, excuse me, Trackhawk. Oh, there's an actual cop. There is a real state trooper passing. Hello. Just out here patrolling the peace, making sure nobody is disturbing the peace. Is there anybody disturbing the peace today? And does not appear anybody is disturbing the peace, so the area is secured. One more burnout for good measure. That's enough of me probably incriminating myself. I like my police car. That's the sound of the end of this video, because I've had plenty of fun with my Caprice PPV and I have somehow not gotten arrested quite yet. But don't worry, we still have the next video where I put gears in this thing and make it way faster and get it retuned and make it even faster and then have all sorts of fun with it and possibly get arrested for reals. But anyways, I'm really happy with the Caprice PPV. It sounds crazy, it looks badass, and I just can't wait to keep on tinkering on it. So stay tuned to the best damn automotive content on YouTube. I will see you very soon, unless you want to see me sooner, in which case subscribe to the Patreon, like I always say. And also keep your eyes peeled for sales on the Tom's Refurb merch site. And also Speedy'sEquipment.com, where I just launched my second release of mufflers. If they're still there, go buy yourself a set before they go out of stock. I love you very much, and I'll see you soon. Bye.